Hello and welcome back to the Unboxers, and today we have for you another G.I. Joe, but this time it is
Cobra
from the G.I. Joe Classified series.
Correct.
Anyway, today we have
Metalhead. He is part of the Iron Grenadiers.
Ooh.
I don't know what you want to call it, like the group.
Oh, okay. That's his his group, because
Kind of like they have Python Patrol.
Yeah.
Tiger Force.
So he comes with quite a bit of extra accessories, like an extra helmet. What are all those things right there? Are they blasts?
Yeah, he actually has this backpack that has, well, you'll see it has like four, maybe they show it on the back. Yeah.
Oh.
So it has four, like, missile
Weapons?
launchers, and those are the missiles coming out of the thing with the fire coming out behind it.
Check him out. And it looks like two different helmets or stuff. So, and then quite a few little teeny weapons up top. So let's take a look at the back of the packaging. Was there something else we missed? He is number 118. Whoa, getting up there. Yep. So, there's the artwork on the back, and then it shows two different. Is that backpacks?
No, that's his shoulder, and it has like the.
Oh, okay.
It's got the Destro
emblem
symbol because he's part of Destro's army, and then I think that's just probably detail on the backpack. On his back or something.
All right, let's go ahead and get
Metalhead
out of this box and give you a much closer look. We'll be right back. All right, so there's
Metalhead
out of his box. So let's go ahead and take a look at some accessories.
Yes, there's quite a lot going on with this guy.
See. Never mind my Band-Aid. All right, let's take a look here. There we go. We have two different helmets.
That's where he gets his name from.
Yeah, metal and spikes. Look at that. And then the back of it, I'm getting little shredder vibes.
Yeah.
The metal on the back of it. So that's cool. And the yellow, like, they look like eyes, where the eyes would be.
Yeah.
And then he has this. Well, this is actually the hair.
Yeah, so that's if he's got, like, they don't have it without, but you can replace his hair.
With the goggles.
Goggles, yeah.
Look at those goggles. Boy, it's having a hard time really focusing on that for some reason. There you go. There you have a look at those fancy. They look like night vision or something.
Yeah.
Some kind of goggles. And then he has this weapon, which he's not actually holding. I have that there. And it's got the burgundy on there, which is just like his suit. And then he has these blasters, which are not in currently. These two look a little longer, and these are a little bit shorter.
Yeah, and the cool thing about these, it just kind of pegs in to all those little launchers that he's got, but they actually will come off as well.
Oh, cool.
So if you want to use it without it, you can kind of put them in there like it's getting ready to fire. But they don't peg in; they just kind of sit in there. So
okay, that's cool. Awesome. All right, let's now take a look at Metalhead himself. So might be a little hard with this thing on there, but I want to be able to show you what he looks. There's his expression, cheese. His mother would be proud. He is already ready for his picture to be taken. His teeth are gritted together. You can see his top and bottom teeth, I think, even. He's got a little tear tattoo, I think, right there at the edge of his eye. He's got really thick eyebrows, longer hair, and it's sculpted back there as well. So, and then he also has on his, I don't know what you would call that, but the piece of armor or whatever.
Yeah, it almost, I'm sure it's like some kind of a armor, because he's like an anti-tank guy, but it almost resembles like what is it, the bomb squad armor.
And then he has this, it looks like it should cover his face almost, like he could lean his face down into it, but I'm not really sure. Now this is actually where one of the little weapons hides out, so that's pretty cool. I'm just noticing that. And then he's got the pockets here. Let's go ahead and take a look from the front still. So he's got these will also shoot off the blasters, right?
Yeah.
The missiles.
They actually are on like a ball joint.
Okay. Yeah.
Like attached to his leg, so they can kind of.
He's got to watch which way. And then he has the knee protection. These are attached to this, which is attached to his thigh, and then he's got the red X's, 4 red X's down for his boots. I want to see if I can show off anything else from the front. So there's his other weapon. Looks like it has a scope on top. Does this piece come out? Yes. So the little
like the magazine comes out.
Yeah, comes out of there. And then here's the thing it was trying to show right here, this gold. Let's see if it'll focus in. Right there, emblem on his shoulder.
It says Destro.
And then he's got, it looks like this. Oh, does this attaches in here?
There's a lot going on with him because all these little, they peg into the bottom of here and then peg into the back here.
Okay, so I've undone them. By messing around. But anyway, they connect here at the bottom, as you can see. Go in there, and then they connect here in between there, just like that. I'm not pushing in too hard, but anyway, I'm just going to do that since you're going to have to show off his articulation anyway. There's the other part of the backpack that has the 2 missile arms as well, and let's give you a look at those, what they look like. So really, really detailed, lots of cool things going on with this figure for sure. I sure wish he was on the G.I. Joe team.
Yeah.
But anyway, okay, I'll let you go ahead and show off his articulation and maybe some of the articulation of the missiles up there.
Yeah, so let me show you this real quick, and then I'll take that off to show you the rest of the articulation. So, yeah, these will pivot up and down, and of course, these will rotate, all around and down. So, you pretty much aim wherever you want. So that's pretty cool. And then the whole thing just pegs onto his back, and then that's the other thing that they were showing on the back of the box. And just so you know, since you have the other hair sculpt and everything, so this actually just kind of comes off and just kind of slides back on, so that way you can swap out the hair with the goggles or the helmet. Now, as far as his articulation goes, it's going to be pretty much the same as all the G.I. Joe classifieds, which is really good. He's going to have articulation at the neck, so he can look from side to side, and then you can see down in here, there's actually a point at the base of the neck, so he can look down, look up, and even kind of tilt if you want. He has articulation at the shoulder, and it is the double butterfly shoulder, so it will go backwards and forwards as well as rotating and extending. He has the bicep swivel, the double elbows, and the dual wrists, so they will rotate and bend. This one's, the cuff is kind of getting in the way, but you can see the point of articulation in there. That'll help him aim. He has 2 points in the torso, one at the waist, and it will not only go side to side, but it'll also kind of go backwards and forwards a little bit. And the ab crunch, which is kind of hidden by that, but you can see it will allow him to go forward and backwards. He has articulation at the hips, and it will go forward and backwards as well as side to side. He has the dual knees and the thigh swivel. He has the mid-calf or top of the boot point of articulation. And then, of course, the ankles, and the ankles will pivot and roll to allow him to stay flat-footed when you're posing him and get those cool action shots. So really cool looking new Cobra, and glad to add him to our G.I. Joe Classifieds collection.
Alright, so there's one final look at
Metalhead.
So thank you so much for watching. As always, come back and see us, like, subscribe, and we will see you next time.